Hey, it's Andre, and well, it's time to fly the ZOHD Drift. And this time we have the Drift in the 2S lithium-ion pack configuration. The last time I tried to do the prop swap, it was really cold and I could not get that prop off the back of the airplane. In this mode, in this flight, I've got the 2S pack in here. I'm going to see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm able to do that. Okay. So it's in there, and that is the ZOHD lithium-ion 2S. It's basically those 1865 batteries, which are, it's pretty cool actually, because yeah, you go over the 250 gram weight limit, you get a little bit more CG weight, I find, but then your flight time is off the hook. I've been flying this battery now on and off for the last couple of times I've had it out, and I haven't charged it yet. So we're gonna put it up, we're gonna get some 2S flight, I'll throw a camera on board, maybe I'll do some FPV, but we'll see. I've kind of FPV'd flown enough today, and look at the previous video really. So I'm Andre, enough talking, let's go fly the Drift. Okay, so CG is pretty well on that line for the big lithium-ion pack. Again, 1865, 18650 packs, 35 milliamp, 3500 milliamp. And you know, actually, do I have it in here? I might have my battery tester in my pocket somewhere. So I've flown this thing a few times now, and it's in the wind. It was interesting, but look, I mean, I put like 5-10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of flight time into this pack already, and it's perfectly fine still. It's one of those things where if you're not racing it around like crazy, it'll last forever. So again, CG wise, I kind of put it there and shoved it back, and then the canopy is really good about keeping it in place. Got the little slot for the antenna, and there we go. And again, the CG marks on the Drift from ZOHD were pre-assessed or pre-assigned. There's my wind. Yeah, that'll work. A little bit back, actually. I could probably throw it back a tiny bit more. But like there's a point where the battery will not go any further into the chassis or into the airframe. And if you're running a separate FPV, there's a JTS dongle. I don't know what the voltage is. I'd have to look at the manual right now, but obviously you can power your FPV kit no matter what you want to choose. All right, let's put this thing in the air. So I tend to fly full rates. It can get a little gnarly on the takeoff, I find. Just if the CG is doing weird stuff, or your prop just doesn't, your power doesn't come up. And it's got a pretty aggressive prop angle. So decent throw. Again, the winds are kind of moving that way, as we've seen in a couple of the videos from today. So I'm gonna stand in the middle of the field, give it a good chuck, go for a couple orbits, and throw an onboard camera on. Give you an idea of what the Drift is like, particularly this time of year. And then I'll fly the Dart. I gotta finish building the Dart up and everything and have some fun. Again, I got this one from Great Hobbies here in Ottawa. Thank you guys, awesome. All right, man, I talked a lot, we haven't flown. Let's go. Nice toss. Again, I'm running my 100% rates and 30% expo. It's a small plane and a gray sky, so you want to pay attention to it. And they say in the manual it is not a sport flyer, it's a cruiser. The winds are going to take it and move it around a little, but I can keep this thing super contained. My power is in, you know, just above 50%, and you know, I can get it up, pop it into the wind, into the sun naturally. And then, so I got to do some trim. I need to do a little bit of a elevator, but I mean the wind is so crazy. There's a camera in there and everything. There you go. Yeah, I gotta do a little elevator trim, but whatever. I'll fly through it for the video. It's diving a little bit on me, I guess. Yeah. So.
4 minutes.
So like I said, I've been flying that battery pack a good number of flights, and you know, I haven't charged it. And it's, you know, last time I flew was in the winter, and then I haven't charged it since. So they don't bleed off their power like a LiPo, and obviously I'm not killing the power on this thing. I'm slowly dialing in my elevator. I hate doing trim stuff while I'm trying to talk into a video. There you go, that's a little better. Hey, look at that, got it. My only thing I wish this thing had, and it would add to the weight unfortunately, is a rudder. This plane with a rudder would be amazing because you could just sit there and do flat orbiting turns and everything. So there you go, nice and calm now. Again, I feel like that CG probably changed, or with the battery further back is probably why I've had to adjust the elevator versus the 3S 800 I was flying with last time, which made it under sub 250 gram. But obviously this pack in the wind is doing really good. All right, let's land. Can I bring it to me? Come on, come on. Holy crap, I caught a plane on video. Nice spar too. That was terrible. That was such a bad catch. All right, let's throw the camera on board.
Throttle hold. Throttle release.
Not bad at all. Comparing, it's got a little action cam on board, which should be getting some pretty cool view from here. Ah, there you go. Let's go flying. So, yeah, you're over the 250 gram limit, but you could probably come out with one pack, and if this is something you love to fly, you could totally. And like I said, FPV in this thing was great because it's just like so light and pokey that you just kind of like surf through. But you know, even on the 2S pack, there's enough oomph there to get you out of trouble. I don't want to overdrive this thing because I don't want to overstress these wings or anything, and that's one thing they warn about. But wowie, eh? ZOHD Drift. Fun, simple, elegant, clean. You can put their autopilot thing into it, but why would you? It is literally a 3-channel receiver package, you know, so your smallest little 3 or 4 channel receivers, and you're laughing. And again, on my 3S 800 setup, which you change the prop for, you're sub 250 gram. So if that's a concern for you, if that's something that you need to respect, and then the options are there. But this is a great little flying airplane, and I'm liking these packs. I'm kind of curious to see how they do in the future with the Dart, which is the other FPV ship I'll be testing. And I think I may even go digital on that one. Wow, it's really true. I've got a little bit of pressure on the control, but again, I've got a camera on board, so it's just kind of just cruising along. That is very cool. I like this little airplane, and actually I've gotten used to it, even in the contrasty sky. Look at that beautiful blue with the clouds back there. It's doing a really good job. And again, so simple, clean, well designed, easy to put together. That spar in the back, the CG marks and everything. Little simple power system, very efficient power system too. Something small. It does break down too. The wings come off with a little thumb screw, and the back spar actually unscrews, and there's a clip for the elevator section. So you could throw this back into its little travel box and not worry about it getting it damaged, because the foam is a little bit delicate, but not too bad.
3, 2, 1. Timer 1 elapsed.
Yes, I know. All right, I'm dying to find out if it'll do a roll and if it'll do a quasi loop. There you go. That should make for some fun on board camera. That roll is really nice, actually. Obviously, a little bit of yaw to the left with the prop wash, but not bad. This is fun. I'm liking this thing. Again, ZOHD Drift. All right, let's bring this thing in. Let's see if I can catch the wind, and oof, not a chance.
Throttle hold.
Cool. Well, that was so much fun. And again, I bet that battery pack still has a ton of flying time left in it. I'm Andre. This is the ZOHD Drift sent to me by Great Hobbies here in Ottawa for a review. Thanks, guys. Awesome, awesome little plane. 3S, 2S, sub 250 gram, or with the high endurance flight package with the 2S lithium ion pack. So pick your pick what you want to fly with and how you want to do it, but it holds an onboard camera. It will do FPV. It's light. It's pretty darn nimble too. So I'm impressed. ZOHD Drift. Thanks for watching.